What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dummy Wormy. I'm coming at you with another video, and Stellar Blade is supposed to be dropping, I believe, later today, maybe tomorrow. I'm just not quite sure of what date it actually drops. I just know it's this week, and with it dropping, a lot of people are excited. A lot of people are going around talking about it. I know there's a lot of woke reviewers out there making some statements. But when I was originally going to be doing a video on the woke reviews, something else came across my mind, because one of the things that people started praising about Stellar Blade was this, that it's going to be uncensored in all regions, which is a very awesome thing to say, a very awesome thing to have here, and I support every second of that. We shouldn't have any of this be censored. We should have it glory all around. Let us have this beautiful, asset-filled game all over the place. Let all of it be uncensored, and let people actually take in the glory that is Stellar Blade, right? This is something that a lot of us can agree on. This is something that is good, something that we can all say, you know what, let's keep pushing this. Let's do more of this. Well, not everybody was happy about that, because you come over here to the gamer, Stellar Blade's uncensored release shouldn't be a cause for celebration. Now, this article came out roughly Tuesday night, Tuesday during the day. It was the gamer and the particular author of the gamer basically celebrating censorship and saying that Stellar Blade should be willing to censor out all of its stuff because censorship is good. Censorship is the key to everything, and we need to censor art because if we don't agree with art and the things that art is depicting, we should be cleaning it up and taking it out. Now, I will be real honest with you. There's some art that I might think is, bad, but also that's against the law. So we don't need to be really talking about that on a censorship level. That's against the law, and it's illegal to actually make. Let's be honest about that. But, well, I'll just read you the first little paragraph of this because it's so pathetic. Developers at Shift Up has announced that Stellar Blade will be launching uncensored across all territories ahead of its release later this week, putting to rest non-existent fears. The game will be nipped and tucked in the name of censorship. Was this ever the case, or is it being hailed as a victory to continue to the newfound culture war the game has been caught up in? Well, it's a war that you guys all started really spurring on and talking about because you didn't like how the main character was designed, but you're more than willing to go around rubbing your nasty bits to Hades 2 designs. I just got to be real honest with you and praising how sexy those are. Well, after this all came out and after this discussion came about that, hey, it's not going to be censored, it's not going to be censored, it's not going to be censored, today we actually had a different story kind of come about. Sony says Stellar Blade art referencing racist language was unintentional, will be patched out. Now, what is this art exactly? Well, it's right here on the screen. Hard R. Now, for those of you that I might just be listening to my actual video here, I'm not saying the naughty no-no word that I can't say on YouTube because that will get everything struck down. I'm not even referencing that word. I'm specifically saying the word hard, and right next to it is a sign that says R shop and has an arrow pointing somewhere. So it says hard R. Sony has deemed this to be racist, but it's not just Sony that deemed it to be racist. It's not just anybody else. It's game journalists that decided that this was racist and it needed to be taken out. Because you come over here to Grums. He has two screenshots I'm going to show you because these are several individuals that wanted to go and attack Stellar Blade for this basically non-issue that people wanted to make it a big issue. Because you come here to this screenshot. Now they are accusing Stellar Blade of deliberately pandering to racist. The hot takes on this one are crazy today. And you see the actual screenshot. Not only does Stellar Blade appeal to creeps, it also appeals to racists too. Nice. As an individual quote tweets VGC for talking about the exact topic of Sony saying they're going to be patching this out. You then come over here to Grums again. If only Sweet Baby Inc. worked on the game, Stellar Blade would not have been racist. Doesn't bother posting the very non-racist screenshot. Assumes Sweet Baby actually plays games. And yeah, and that's the exact screenshot that he has here by Jake Steinberg, basically implying that, you know what? If you had Sweet Baby Ink or any of these people that do these culturally sensitivity stuff, you wouldn't have had a moment like this. The problem is, and we'll actually show this again because I also really do agree with Drums here, in which he says, "Hey journalists, if this screenshot offended you, you're the actual racist." You then had Sony come out and, I'm going to say, strong arm shift up to send out a patch right now before the game's actually out, by the way, and immediately change it because no longer is it hard R, it now is crime R. That's what it says. It's now crime R. It wasn't even that big of an issue. Legitimately, this wasn't a big issue at all, and everybody's saying that it was a racist. It was racist to have this in there. It was racist to have that. That goes more towards you because this, I'm not gonna be able to play the game when it comes out. I don't have a PS5, okay? I'm not gonna be able to play it. I'm not gonna be able to do anything with the actual game at least for a year and a half if Sony trends continue down the way it is. So you have to wait till it releases on PC, if it ever actually releases on PC, which I have no sign of it actually happening right now. So take it as it is. But from what I can see from this little screenshot here, it looks like you actually kind of have to go out of your way to find this particular area. It looks like you actually have to, hunt this area down, and to have individuals saying that this area has a racist slur in it and its art is racist, I don't see it. Like, I can see the innuendo when you actually do the math, when you actually put work into it. But if somebody just sees this, they're going to be like, oh, move along. It's not even racist. It's not even a word. It's literally just the word hard next to our shop. That's all it is. But that's so bad. It's so wrong. It's so heinous that Sony has to come out here and send out a patch to take it out. My main issue with this is it really does appear that Sony has strong arm shift up here. It really does look like that. And they strong armed them because of a bunch of whiny crybabies on Twitter that can't take a joke and see literally racism everywhere and probably already hate every aspect of this game because it has a strong female character that is actually attractive and appealing to all audiences, that actually looks feminine for once. Something that a lot of these soy individuals actually fear, because they saw that and because how racist they are, how pathetic they are, because they started crying on Twitter. Sony came out and made Shift Up go against what they said. Now, when it comes to that then begs the question, will Sony strong arm Shift Up to do more censorship, change more about the game, do more stuff with that? And do I know they're going to do that at all? Am I fear mongering right now? Yes and no. I'm fear mongering in the sense that this is something that a lot of black pillars have been saying right now. A lot of individuals that aren't willing to accept that Stellar Blade is a win for all of us right now. You have a lot of people that are black pilled, a lot of people that don't want to accept any ounce of this, coming out here now and are going to be saying, this is proof. This is proof that they're going to be censoring it. Sony won't ever let you have an attractive female character. Sony won't ever let you have what you actually want. Sony's going to change it. Sony's going to take it. Sony's going to force their own ideology in constantly, and you're just going to have to take it. Things like that don't help out right now, okay? And when it came to Stellar Blade, I was like, can we just accept the win? Can we just accept the win? And now I'm sitting here like, are they going to do it? Is this going to be a issue that goes on? Is this going to affect sales? Probably not. I think sales are going to be perfectly fine, but it is a question that just needs to be asked. Is Sony going to be willing to strong arm shift up now in order to censoring out the game and changing the game? Because, we're getting a lot of complaints about it. We're getting a lot of concerns about it. Okay, is that actually going to be a thing that we now truly need to discuss? But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. I hope everybody that gets to play Stellar Blade on launch enjoys every second of it. I'm going to be sitting over here jealous and debating, do I actually buy a PS5 or not? But until next time, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.